We're getting straight to the point. Your heavenly flight is meant to guide you along the right path so that when you leave this world and face judgment, you can ascend into the light rather than fall into darkness. Keep watching.
Welcome to the channel. Join me as I dig deep into the mystery and try to uncover the real reasons behind Judas Iscariot's betrayal of Jesus. Judas was one of the men the Lord chose to be an apostle. He was a disciple of Jesus Christ. Judas also had a role to fulfill in prophecy. We're going to look at the Judas described in the past versus the Judas that we have today. The characteristics of Judas didn't start here on earth. Let's look at Lucifer, who became the devil, and how he started at the beginning and wasn't always the devil. He was considered a righteous angel. Ezekiel 28:13-14 says, "Thou hast been in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was thy covering, the sardius, topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle and gold. The workmanship of thy tabrets and of thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day that thou wast created." Now let's look at the myth of Lucifer. Stop thinking about Lucifer as a man in a tight red suit with horns coming out his head and a curly tail. That's not his description also. Let's get rid of the Bible college that has the myth of Lucifer being a choir director in heaven. God is not describing the devil, he's describing a righteous angel named Lucifer. When the scriptures mention pipes inside Lucifer, it wasn't talking about an organ, he was talking about the pipes, his voice. God was not talking about the devil when he created him. He was talking about Lucifer, the angel that was made holy, the day when God created him. Ezekiel 28:13 says, "The workmanship of thy tabrets and of thy pipes was prepared in thee in the day that thou wast created." Ezekiel 28:14 says, "Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth, and I have set thee so. Thou wast upon the holy mountain of God. Thou hast walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire." God put the angel in authority. Ezekiel 28:15 says, "Thou wast perfect in thy ways from the day that thou wast created, till iniquity was found in thee." When iniquity was found in Lucifer, that's when the fall of Lucifer happened. So who made the devil? God made the devil. Isaiah 45:7 says, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." The devil took something from Lucifer, and Lucifer took something from the devil. Lucifer took from Satan his characteristics. Lucifer was first righteous. The devil's character transformed Lucifer into unrighteousness. Lucifer's name was changed to Satan, or Abaddon the wicked, one the accuser of the brethren, the prince of darkness. These are the titles that Satan gave Lucifer, and most people think that Lucifer was Satan all the time. But iniquity was found in Lucifer and Satan, transforming him from a righteous angel to an angel of darkness. Back to Judas. He had already conspired with the people with his plans to betray Jesus. Luke 22:3 says, "Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12. When the devil comes into a person, there's a transition and a change. That person in church always complaining about something, it's too much of this, is too much of that. Luke 22:4 says, "And he went his way, and communed with the chief priests and captains, how he might betray him unto them." Matthew 26:14-16 says, "Then one of the 12, called Judas Iscariot, went unto the chief priests, and said unto them, What will ye give me? And I will deliver him unto you. And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. And from that time he sought opportunity to betray him. For the love of money, people will kill, steal, destroy, and kiss you at the same time. These are the characteristics of Satan." Luke 22:48 says, "But Jesus said unto him, Judas, betrayest thou the Son of Man with a kiss?" In today's world, this is the same Judas spirit that is in people who claim they want to be holy and support the church, but yet in their minds they have other alternatives they want to seek to destroy and take over. Psalm 52:2 says, "Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully." The Judas spirit communicates with his male or female friends to trash the church, the ministers, and the leadership, but continues to still come around. Judas is a coward. That's why he was an apostle and worked behind the scenes. He could not face Jesus like a man. He worked behind the scenes. Just like Satan worked among the angels to manipulate them to start a war. Another example is Moses. Numbers 12:1 says, And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. Numbers 12:2 says, And they said, Hath the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Hath he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. Matthew 26:24 says, The Son of Man goeth as it is written of him. But woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for that man if he had not been born. Judas's actions can be seen as a crucial turning point in the Christian narrative. Without the betrayal, there would be no crucifixion, and without the crucifixion, there would be no resurrection. In this sense, Judas's actions can be seen as a necessary evil, a catalyst for the events that would ultimately lead to humanity's salvation. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of Judas Iscariot. If you have any thoughts on Judas's betrayal, be sure to share them in the comments below. Subscribe, share, and like.